this is the battery for S22 that I need to replace. The battery is going to be here. And normally nowadays when you buy the items online, depending where you get them, you'll get the battery, you get the tools, and you get the double-sided tape to seal the back cover again. So this is going to be a fast, um, a quick repair. Um, there is a problem with the battery. The customer said that the battery keeps dying super fast, and right now, sometimes when these phones are like dead, the battery is dead, um, you will need to replace the battery, otherwise they won't charge or they won't power on. All right, so right now we have our device nice and warm, and we're going to apply a little bit of isopropyl around the frame to help with the separation. This will will make the our life a little bit easier while doing this, like so, just by the edge, and then we're going to use the suction cup to help also with the separation and a little blade. Just be careful when you use the little blades, not to go so deep, otherwise you might damage your device. So around, this one will help. I normally do a little bit of this to get the to help out with the separation, and we're gonna be careful not to break this bottom cover. So we gotta be careful, otherwise we're gonna end up replacing it. So you can see right now the bottom under this side is already up. Just keep it that way. It should come up just like that. All right, so we have the device here. We want to check for any water damage or something. It looks very clean. The customer said they never did anything to it, so let's keep working on it. We are going to start the opening process. We're gonna lift this, being very gentle about it. We can apply a little bit of isopropyl. This is the coil for the wireless charging. We don't want to damage it. So just grab a little bit of it, lift it, be gentle about it. We want to definitely make your life easier. You don't want to break anything. Like so. With my tweezers. There we go. Just be careful. Be very careful with this. There we go. I have to lift this edge as well. The replacement of the batteries on this one should be very simple and easy to do. Alright, so we have this one, we have the charging coil, the wireless charging coil. So, alright, do that, and then we are going to need to remove this little bracket right here. And always keep track of your screws. Make sure you put them back in the exact same way they came out. Otherwise, you might damage your item or your device. And if you are doing it for somebody else, you might end up paying it. Sometimes the screws are different size and you don't want to damage it. Okay, so we have this one. It looks like we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 screws. They look pretty much the same size, which is good. Unlike Apple products, they have so many different sizes and shapes that if you mix them, they won't go. You end up damaging. Now we have a little connector right here. Lift it. Here we go. Alright, so this is our device so far. This is what we have. We are now going to disconnect the battery. That's the old battery. And we need to disconnect all these connectors in order for us to remove the battery. That one. I'm just checking to see if there is any damage or anything in the liquid damage, maybe. No. Sometimes the customer claims that the phone was nice and clean, but at the end it was like a liquid damage in it. Alright, I might have to remove this one. I don't think I do though, because this one's lift all the way over here. This one lifts all the way over here. And this one comes all the way over here. Now I'm gonna remove these ones. Always be careful with this little. Sometimes I use my fingers just like now. That might help. There's gonna be another one right here. That's another connector. That one is very tiny and it's kind of like deep. Always be careful. We lift that one in, and now we have the battery. Alright, so in order for us to remove the battery, we're gonna need a little spatula. I normally use one of these. Nice. Try to be careful about it. This one is a little too thick for this one right here. So I'm gonna use a little bit of isopropyl to go around, just to help out with the separation as well. Alright, and let me grab another tool. Alright, for this one I used something a little thinner so I can get in. That one is too And sometimes you have to try different tools. So you can start lifting. Always be careful with the components. Right there, I got a gap right there. I'm just going to start working through it. I'm going to apply a little bit of isopropyl and then start lifting just like this. Just so the like this. Just so the isopropyl start going inside. So you can see it shouldn't take that long. Using the isopropyl and being careful about it. The battery should come off just like that. Careful with this, just like this. Give it out. Alright, so now it's time for us to test our new battery. Sorry about the other camera, I didn't know it wasn't. Alright, so we have our second camera, second battery. And then before I remove the little plastic here, I'm gonna just make sure it works. So I'm just gonna basically install it and then test. This one, okay. It fits very tight. This is one of the batteries that fit very, very tight in it. You gotta be careful when you do that. Okay, and I believe this one goes in. So we're gonna connect all the connectors now. Be careful not to force anything. Don't force anything because if you force it, you might bend stuff. Everything should go in just the way it is. Now we do this one right here. Make sure it's nice and center, just like so. Okay, the battery connector is going to be a little bit over here. There we go, it clicked. That's how it goes. The little connectors, just try to center them. Make sure that they go nice and in place. Don't force anything, it should go in. There we go. Once it's centered, just find the good. That one went in right away, and this one went in right away. So we have all of this. That's the battery replacement. I'm gonna have to just test it first, making sure because the customer said that they won't power on. The battery was dying super fast. So let me get my charging cable to see if we can um, get it up and running. Let's see. I'm gonna push the power button. And we have a, there we go. Now the uh, device works. So we have a battery right there. Shouldn't be any other issue. Now the battery is powering on or the phone is powering on. So what I'm gonna do is just continue placing everything back. I'm just gonna let it boot for right now. and then after it's done, I can shut it down properly. All right, and there you have it. I will recommend you always be careful with there you go. We have a screen now, the phone powered on, and always be careful not to touch the cameras because the cameras are very sensitive. And if you touch them, everything will be, uh, you will have to replace them. So, all right, this one has all the sticky tape still. It wasn't damaged. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna stop the video since I have this one replaced already, and then just go ahead and remove the battery, fill it, put the new one, install everything back in again, put the charging wireless charging port coil back in place, and just put everything back. So I hope this video is worth it to you. Please don't forget to follow, and see you next time. Thank you.